The Arizona Democratic primary was shaping up as a high-profile, high-turnout vote. The coronavirus outbreak changed everything. The Phoenix debate was canceled, candidates never showed up, and now the question is who will show up tomorrow. Tremai has a look ahead to that.
From high energy to high anxiety, coronavirus fears gripping Tuesday's vote in Arizona's Democratic presidential primary. Democratic voters in Maricopa County have already cast 300,000 ballots by mail, a huge number. On Tuesday, about 100,000 voters are expected to cast a ballot in person at the polls. The question now, given the coronavirus warnings, will they show up? Same question for poll workers. Maricopa County eliminated 1/3 of its polling places. Many sites dropped out. The county also lacked enough cleaning supplies to ensure polling places would be safe. Will enough poll workers show up to run the election? The county is ready with backups. As for the primary itself, former Vice President Joe Biden and Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders held their first one-on-one debate Sunday night. Biden is the frontrunner in the national race. Polls released Monday show Biden leading Sanders by double digits here in Arizona.
3 other states are scheduled to hold primaries Tuesday: Ohio, Illinois, and Florida. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine went to court today to push back his state's primary until early June. You can follow all of the latest developments on the campaign trail and also on the 12 News app. It is free in your app store.
And that brings us to our